All right, and we're here with game 3 of the Big Beef Off. I think they're
Beef again.
the beef extravaganza, whatever they're calling this, the beef stroganoff-aganza.
It goes by many names.
There's a lot of beef being talked about. That's all we know over here. We have bands coming through fast and furious. Looks like we've got probably the same bands coming through. Maybe with the Kennen band coming through as the last one, as what we're hoping to see. They could leave. What do you think they leave then? Instead of the Shaco band. Yeah, they haven't seen Baja going to the jungle, so I think that's a good one. Well, they're not banning Shaco. We need this to ban Kennen. What are they banning over here?
What was the last one that they were banning over here?
We'll find out in a moment. If it's Kennen, it's Ash. That's what it is. Okay, so they're gonna let the Kennen through again.
I would let the Ash through, to be honest.
Ash is so annoying though.
She's annoying, but
let the Rengar through. Rengar's fine.
Rengar's.
He's a pain in the ass. You're right. I know. But like Ivern's not fun either. Like I don't know. Okay, the immediate Skarner picked up, but we see the Kennen slammed as well. They might think they have an answer to it. I felt like they should have had an answer to it last time in the form of the Gragas and the Poppy, but it just never really came through. Definitely once that Zonia comes online, that definitely makes that a little bit trickier to time outright.
Some Kennen counters include
Vayne. Vayne.
Yeah, Vayne pushing him away.
Yep, condemning him away. Range versus range as well. Ezreal will come through again. Nice safe pick, decent damage. Ezreal's looked fine in these. Looked very strong in the first one, looked fine in the last one as well. A little tricky to get through some of the tankiness that was on the other side, and that's kind of what it seemed like they were lacking a little there. But not so bad. But man, oh man, it's going to be what do they do if they pick up that Kennen again? What is their answer to it? Because that was definitely the Kennen show last game. It was really what it came down to. Those few Kennen ults in the very middle of the game that were really strong. I like the Sejuani pick. That's a good pick up there, I think.
Fit all over pro play.
Yeah, they need something to go with it, though. They're kind of locking themselves into ideally a melee mid here. If you see like something like a Silas or maybe the Akali again, something like that coming out, that could be really strong with the Sejuani there. But you really like to have a melee mid and top to pair with that Sejuani. You can focus one or the other if you have a ranged one there. But she really likes those melee champions for sure.
Engage support, engage melee support.
Yep, sure. Those leave you pretty low range into a pretty beefy team with that Skarner and the Galea. It's a little tricky to be full melee into.
Obviously. This is the Beef-ageddon.
It is the Beef-ageddon. Maybe we'll see an Alistair in the jungle then, that's what we're hoping for.
Dude,
Ali support, Ali top. No, don't do that. You're dumb if you do that. Only brain dead morons that are running down run the house top.
Prepare to see it in future Hate Your Friends.
Alright, okay.
It's on its way.
Okay, he says he's got the sauce. We'll see how good it is. See, Caitlyn picked up, going for a lot of range here. Okay, so that's probably onto beach here. And the Swain being hovered. I don't mind the Swain, but it doesn't... Maybe not what you're looking for with the Sejuani necessarily, but it's able to get in there with the Skarner. Okay, Kennen band coming out. I like to see that. A little surprised they didn't just pick it up for the other team, but I don't know. Maybe they're worried about some counter picks. What other bands do we want to see here based on what we've seen so far? We're looking for top and support coming through. They might get rid of the Soraka.
Aatrox. Akali.
I think they dealt with the Aatrox just fine, though. I wouldn't mind seeing the Akali ban. I could see them doing that. But I think Soraka could be a good ban here, especially... I mean, they've got the Swain. That's probably
up the Galea, so
a Swain support.
But like,
I'm saying for this team, right? Because the healer diffs on this team, right? So they're going to be banning this Rock. This team will be banning Rock over there. But
I'm saying, like, since they already picked up Galea, we don't know if they're banning first support or mid.
Yeah, I would guess that's going to be Galea mid. I don't think we're likely to see Galea. I don't think we've seen them play Galea support. I don't think Yuri really does that. He probably could, but I don't know if he does. With set band coming through. Interesting. So Mordekaiser and set band out. And auction band. Okay, keep that Galea a little bit safe there. I mean, honestly, I'd rather say like a Kiana or an Akali here anyway to pair with the Sejuani. We'd love to see 2 melee champions picked up here for that. But Caitlyn's going to make that a little bit difficult, admittedly. But Sejuani needs something to go with her right now. She doesn't have anything pairing with her just yet. Set's bad.
I don't know if Tom plays Set.
He probably can. Okay, Morgana. So it is Swain mid then it's looking like. Or Morgana mid. It could be Morgana mid. But I think Swain's a little more likely. Maybe they're flexing Hobo around a little bit. Maybe he's going to go top lane.
Hobo on Ezreal, and it's
Swain mid for Morbius.
Yeah.
I just don't like the comp picked around the Sejuani right now. I feel like the Sejuani is being isolated in this comp. And, like,
Just butt shit. Easy.
yeah, but like you're not getting that gank value, right? Like you really want to be able to gank into a melee on the Sejuani. It makes it so much better. You're such a threat early with that melee helping you get that stun online. But they've opted to pick all ranged around the Sejuani, which is an interesting choice for sure. A lot of poke between that Karma and Caitlyn. That's going to be pretty gross, but they have Morgana Ezreal, so, whatever.
Is that the Amja Alawi to...
That might be. That might be. And this could be Goose on the Karma? I think I've seen him play that a little bit. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know who else plays Alawi. I mean, I think I've seen China going to play Alawi a little bit. Don't recall. The Morgana pick maybe was just to deny Caitlyn Morgana more than anything. And okay, they have a Jace, so partial ranged, partial melee can work with Sejuani. Not bad. I like that pick. And they have it's looking like Connor on Alawi. Looking like Connor on Alawi. All right, it is Connor on Alawi. Interesting. So not Yuri. They might think it's Yuri depending on what they see here.
It's healer on Swain.
Okay, I mean he plays Swain too. Yeah. So is that a Swain mid or is it Morgana mid?
It's Swain support, 100%.
Yeah, Morgana mid.
Morgana mid.
Okay. Morgana mid's fine. I play it a good bit.
Who plays Jace?
Meshy. Meshy's got a Jace.
Meshy plays Jace.
He's been working on it. Yeah. He's played it in the past. I think he's been bringing it out lately to have it for Hate Your Friends. Yeah. There was one time I remember that he said he was going to pick it based on what was being picked, but then for some reason he didn't, or they picked something else.
He was going to pick it
good.
into my Darius, I think.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. Yeah. So, but I'm very confident that's Meshy. What is Jordan Sejuani then, or is he on the Morgana? I don't know. Neither of those are really champions I see him play very often. But talk to me about this top lane matchup. I'm seeing ranged versus melee top, so I'm assuming it favors Jace. But
here's my hot take. Maybe it's Jace mid, Morgana jungle, Sejuani top.
I'd be down for that. I would love to see it. I don't think we're going to. But
I don't think we were going to either, but I would like to see it.
I would like to see it, yeah. That would definitely mess up their runes a little bit.
Top matchup, Jace. He's for orphans. He's so annoying.
Yeah.
Like, he has phase rush, his R, his gate, all give him move speed.
Yep.
He has Vayne kind of condemn.
Yep. With more damage on it.
Yeah.
Considerably more damage on it.
He's just a nightmare for melee champs, but allowing the great equalizer of pressing E and landing it. So,
Gonna be a land E diff up in the top lane?
I mean, Jace can just stand behind minions. Alawi doesn't go through minions. Whenever Alawi gets frozen fist, whatever that item's called,
Frostfire Gauntlet.
Frostfire Gauntlet. Thank you. Then it becomes a lot easier because she can just W on top of him, and then he's
slow him down. Get there. Okay.
If he has phase rush, he can smack her away and block phase rush and run away.
Just jump, not away.
But I don't know. Whenever he played Gragason to me the first time, he took Comet, so I don't know if he'll take phase rush on Jace or if he'll take
Comet feels like really poke heavy Jace.
No, a lot of Jaces go like Conqueror kind of or Electrocute kind of thing, but almost always into Darius. All of the ones I've gone against take a phase rush. The ones that do take Conqueror just get run down, but that's just because Darius.
I feel like this game, the Skarner and the Galio are going to kind of suffer from all the poke on the other team. The same is going to be true for the Sejuani and possibly the Swain with the Karma and the Galio poke. There's going to be a lot of that until like an actual fight breaks out, and then it's going to be who engages better. There's a lot more CC on the side of the Butchers.
I actually think both comps are fairly like there's not like a huge amount of like super meta champs.
Yeah, true.
Actually, I don't think there's any meta champs.
Ezreal's been pretty strong.
Yeah.
We'll have to see.
Kind of like the draft, yeah.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
Much fun champs.
Yeah. So far, I think just Ezreal is the only one that's been picked across every game, right? With Galio banned out once. Skarner's been picked since game 2. Yeah, Galio was picked, Galio and Skarner picked up to pretty good success.
Yeah.
We'll see if, once again, Drew's curse of win game 1, lose game 2 and 3 comes through. He broke it for a little bit there. He had a little bit of terror that wasn't happening anymore once I was on his team. But we'll We'll see if you can do it without me.
First strike. Oh my gosh.
On the
greed. The absolute greed.
I think it's a pretty fair one to use.
I can endorse it, but
yeah.
I'm just gonna say she's gonna get Frostfire, and then that matchup is going to be very less good.
All right, so we have. This is looking like a Swain mid. Yeah, Swain mid. That's my call. Based on runes.
Because I didn't even know Tom played Morgana, to be honest.
Everyone can play Morgana, let's be honest.
Can
you push Black Shield? Yes, cool. You play Morgana. Can you click a targeted ability on your ally? Lost against Goose in lane too much.
Oh my gosh.
Calling them out.
The beef talk.
We need this to go away. Where did you go? Time controls. Timers. There. Cool.
Okay, Meshi's saying, didn't you lane swap first? After game 1, you swapped to top lane to run away. I'm just saying, there's a little bit of pot calling the kettle black here, is all I'm saying.
Didn't you lane swap first? My captain tells me what to do. Same. Sure, blame it on the captain. Tochi! Pretty sure this is to be touche. Just spelled wrong.
I like Tucci.
Tucci! Stanley, give him the Stanleys. Stanley Tucci. Alright, pretty normal jungle starts here. We're going to see leashless for the Skarner, it looks like, and leash for the Sejuani, so it's going to be a bit of clear speed in her favor for sure. But let's see if the Skarner, if the Caitlyn and the Karma can get anything out of their lack of leash here for this little bit of cheese they're going for in this bot lane bush. Ooh, man, that is a lot of damage already onto that Galio. Okay, they get a little bit of poke there through. Nice. Chunk the Morgana down to nearly half, so they did definitely get themselves some value out of it. I think that's decidedly fair. And we'll see. We'll see how much the Skarner is behind in clear speed, how much the Sejuani is able to actually make use of that leash that she got there. Already on camp 2 here, so honestly, barely behind at all for the Skarner. He's already moving to the 3rd camp though, so that's pretty healthy clear coming across the ring. I wonder if he's committed smite and she hasn't. She has also smited, they both smited, so no, they're actually dead even there, and a lot of poke already onto the Morgana. Lands that binding, so they'll be able to get out safely. Cleanses it, what an aggressive cleanse there. I don't think you were ever going to get any more out of that, so bit of an aggressive cleanse there, but hey, that's alright. And we have the classic Jace to smack him and whack him, and get on out of there.
I mean, lane's just going to be miserable for a while until she gets more items.
Yep. I mean, he's got the level advantage currently. We'll see if Jason's able to poke her out and make her life miserable. Once again, the Cole picked up onto the ADC down here bot lane. Not surprising. Pretty good item. And we'll trade back. Whack, I don't think you want to fight right now, sir. The minion's not favoring you, but... Alright, doing a little bit better than I thought he might be. Unfortunately, that dash there misses from the Galio. I'll just get to trade that one back pretty favorably. Gonna eat a bunch of auto attacks as he walks away here, and a Swain Q. Get himself chunked up pretty well. He's got teleport, he can get back and teleport in if he really needs to, but I think he's going to try to hold on and play a little safer. We get hit by a lot of these Swain pulls so far. Okay, I mean, so far, the top lane... Oh, okay, here's the early gank. We have a flash into it. We have the stun coming on and one more auto attack there. We have the Skarner here, but I think this Connor... this Alawi on Connor is going to go down before they're able to get up there and help out. She does maintain her flash and has the teleport to get back, so we'll be alright. Pull landed again. We have him dashing in, go for the taunt. I don't think you have the damage to trade this out with that. Justice Punch missing. Yep. Doesn't have the Justice Punch, unfortunately. And he's going to have to flash himself away to safety there. We need to do some manual controls here. He's jumping between lanes like freaking crazy from here. But there's also a lot of fighting going on.
You talked about not having melee champs, but Jace is a melee and a range champ.
I mean, that's it. That does work for the Sejuani. I'm saying. Like, that pick was okay. It's melee and range. I did mention that. But... that's the only thing, really, and that's probably why we were seeing the Sejuani go top. We already see it work to some success, even though she did get the stun off completely for herself. But still.
Oh my gosh. The Eclipse. Well, not yet.
Yeah, we'll be a little over there. We have another gank at top lane trying to equalize here. That Skarner slow does connect, they get stunned. They do have a flash on this. I think you're going to need a flash, sir. If you wait too much longer, they'll flash after you. Yep, there you go.
Wow.
That was some simultaneous. The Skarner did get an auto out between flashes there, but could certainly have been worse for him there. I think if you flash earlier, you can just maintain your health, and Skarner's just going to come right back around from this.
Oh my god. Yep. Smack him away. Turn melee, smack him.
I don't think he's going to be able to do stunned. He got him under the tower. gosh! Oh, he lives that. Oh my goodness, he has so little HP there. Look at that. He's
less than 14.
Oh my god, we have to see how much time that was. How much that was. How little? How dare you? Was it literally
less
one?
than 7?
Was it literally one? Three HP. You lived on 3 HP there. That is wild. Oh my goodness.
Hey, I approve Meshi. I know it went poorly, but
I mean, yeah, going for that kill there. He nearly had it. I mean, oh man, that is unfortunate there. It was a good idea. Good idea. Yeah, 3. He actually stalled the 3 HP too, huh? Nice. Woo. Alright, so we're out of men here. Now's your time, Galio. Now's your time. This should be a kill. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. There's no kills. I'm just kidding. I knew we could actually pull it off there. Alright, how are we looking? Overall, pretty even. Got the Sejuani coming through here, though. Gonna stun up the Caitlyn here and one more auto. There we go. Got it. But he doesn't have anyone backing him up yet because the Morgana and Ezreal just now returning to lane. And we're going to see, are they going to continue to focus the top lane up here? I mean, the Jace is definitely punishable without that flash, but he's also got himself a lot of range. Otherwise, his ult now, and that is a very low Caitlyn. Don't think you're going to be able to quite pull it up. The E misses, so you should be safe for a short while here, Jace, at the very least. Get himself some farm. He definitely needs to farm up here. He's down about 20 CS. That's kind of scary. But that's also just Connor kind of being really good at farming, you know. You got to give him some credit. He's pretty damn good at that.
Yeah, the wave was also pushing whenever he got dove, so...
Yeah, lost a lot there,
dove,
yeah.
but ganked,
Yeah. He kind of turned into a dive for himself, but... Ooh, get pulled out of tower range though, at least that's not too bad. Okay, Swain ult. Woo! You went the wrong angle on that one, sir, unfortunately. You're gonna have a time getting out of this, especially with the Sejuani here to follow it up. Another root fold comes through. That's a dead Goose. Unfortunate. His Goose has been cooked. Alright, well...
Goose on the Birdio. Very flavorful.
On the Birdio, yes, very decidedly so, yep. Things in the jungle looking pretty darn even there. Jungle was definitely making an impact in this game early, as you like to see, being a ganking jungler myself. Somebody needs to get their ass ganked a little bit more next time. I see how it is. Alright, he'll admit I'm a ganking jungler one of these days. It depends on, you know, is it the 9th or 10th gank within 5 minutes that gets up there? Oh, I'm ganking for you. I'm ganking. I'm coming for your ass all the time. Yeah. Oh, I'm coming for you. That's what's happening. Alright, well, let's see. Overall, pretty dead even in the bot lane here. A lot of poke going back and forth, but no kills or anything traded. Looking pretty good there. Swain definitely got the advantage in the mid lane here with that one kill now. Not the kill, but the Galio dying, losing some CS, and already being a little bit behind with that melee versus range matchup a little bit. Galio's going to be able to fight back a good bit, though, once he gets himself some itemization.
Yeah,
overall, looking pretty even.
Snooze fest in bot lane, as expected.
Shocking, yes.
Karma, Caitlyn,
Ezreal, Morgana. Yeah, not the most enthralling of lanes down here for sure. Okay, we have another gank coming up here towards top lane. Skarner does not have his ult though, so I think they shouldn't have to worry too much about it. We have Elan, so that Jace is going to take a bit of a beating, unfortunately for him. Oh, going in there. I don't know if you really want to go in on this swing. I think you just want to use your abilities to farm wave here, Goose. You're not going to be able to poke him out, really. You're not going to have the damage to really threaten him. And you're just going to eat a good chunk on the backswing. Maybe just try to clear the wave a little faster with what you've got. Oh, we have the gank coming in from the Sejuani here. That is likely a dead Caitlyn. Oh, never mind. The Sejuani goes completely wide. He thought the Caitlyn was committing far more than she actually was. We have the stun coming through. Immediate cleanse. Ezreal ult nicely aimed there to hit both of them. We have the E4, flash from Ezreal, and the auto. Okay, unfortunately Morgana got that one. That's unfortunate. Would have loved to have that goal go over from the Ezreal instead. But overall, pretty good. Unfortunate that Sejuani ult goes wide, but a really nice Ezreal ult there, clipping both of them. Well done, Giroux. Alright, we have another battle going on here in the mid lane. Just trade back a little bit of damage and get out. Yep, seems about right. That Swain ult is up, so there's almost no way he's going to be able to actually all-in fight this Swain, so...
He'll get a gank.
He might very well. Skarner is going to have his ult online, but he's looking to focus top lane. They're likely to dive this top. They've got the Herald in their pocket, right? So I think, yeah, they do, right? Yeah, they do. Yep, so they're going to dodge. Yep, he's so unbelievably dead. Yep. That is kill there, and then the tower is going to be eaten into some of the plates of. Likely not going to get the whole tower out of this, but he's going to lose a lot of minions, and 3 plates probably at least. Yeah, it's looking like at least 3 plates. Not going to get the whole tower, but yep. I think they get one more out of this too. Yep. Not going to get the whole tower yet, but I mean it's only 9 minutes in. That's pretty scary. So top lane definitely starting to spiral a little bit for allowing, but we'll see if they're able to make some advantages elsewhere on the map. They have a very strong Swain right now. You know, he's up about 30 CS. He's looking pretty good for himself. Ezreal also just got the first kill. He's got that Sheen online, so maybe look towards that next dragon spawn. It's another point to fight. They did get the first dragon as a trade for that Herald, so that's good at least to get the cross-map play. But we'll see what happens at that next dragon fight. I think is where we're looking to convert some of that mid and bot lane advantage for the Viktors into something more on the map. Alright.
Karibo staying so that way he can finish up his frozen or a Frostfire Gauntlet.
What is it on? About 2k? How much he needs? About 2,400 here? Do you think with that?
I don't know what the full cost
Not
is.
sure either. We have the Morgana ult into flash there. I'm a little surprised. I don't think you needed to flash that, Tom. You had your black shields. You weren't going to get hit by that trap. Bit of a fearful play. Maybe he thought there was a Skarner Redder on the corner. They did have it pinked. If there was a Skarner there, they were pretty toasted. Okay. Yep. Yeah, classic Caitlyn nonsense. Love that. Get in the way, Ezreal. Nicely done. Oh, Caitlyn. What a pain in the butt you are. Yep, hit a trap.
Caitlyn Karma.
Almost died.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, I mean, it's Ezreal Morgana. Not much better, if we're being quite honest. Okay, we do have the Frostfire Gauntlet finished up for the Alawi, who he's looking pretty scary right now. I would not want to be ganking that Alawi if I were this Sejuani. I think we would both die.
Yeah, I mean, Skarner is pretty good. So, I actually think depending how low they get her, she might be a little burster before she comes back up. I also think that Jace should probably pick up.
That one hit. I thought that one was in this. I don't think you want to be in there, sir. That's pretty rough. We have a gank here from the Skarner. Probably take out the Swain. His Swain should ult here before the Skarner gets him. That way he's at least ulting while it's going on. Okay, decides not to Skarner ult, which is probably the wise choice here. You can wait out the... Oh my goodness, nice pull back in there. I mean, you're going to have to ult him at this point. Yeah, you're just kind of committed. If he stays at a tower range here, I think it's okay. Getting a lot of value out of this Swain ult, man. Oh, he's just 2v1ing it. There was a reason that Swain was pretty much permanently banned when Nick was on the other team for a while. He is a good Swain, and we have not seen it in a while, so it's nice to see this coming through for him. He's looking like... He's pretty dominant here. He's taking a lot of pressure here. Taking the jungler there, eating the Skarner ult, that's a really big ult to get away, especially early on here. Oh. Yep. Oh, we have the pull coming through there, right? I don't think it's a dead goose. Nice, we've got the flash, okay. We have Jace finishing in the Eclipse here, and he's working his way towards that Muramana, aka Manazane. He'll probably have it fully transformed by the time he's actually able to afford it here. And Sejuani, not got anything just yet. We're looking at... Should we go Frostfire Gauntlet as well? That was what we're looking to build in here?
Heartsteel,
Maybe.
Anathemas.
Anathemas. I don't think you go first out of Anathemas. That seems a little bit much.
I actually like it.
Could be okay.
Because, it's either the only items she can build with those are like War Mugs, Heartsteel, or Anathemas. I like Anathemas because it gives ability haste in her.
Okay, we have Jace trying to use his power spec here. The Alawi ult just to whiff him there. Skarner was there though. Good on Messi, as I call him, the Messi of League of Legends. Neshi to dodge out that ult there and see that Skarner gank coming.
What happened there is it was a Dark Souls buffer. She had pressed R and then she got
That's
smacked
fair.
by Jason, and then she R'd.
We should ask Drew about those few Akshan dashes. We have the flash ult from Skarner. What can you do? It's going to happen. Not much you can do there. Skarner's got flash. He's got ult. Somebody's dying. Unfortunate there. It looks like he was actually starting to swing it back a little bit there on that last fight, having that Eclipse power spike. Looks like he might have been able to make something happen there if the Skarner wasn't kind of set up a little bit of a tent there. Let's be honest, set up a little bit of a tent there. But what do you expect, Meshi? You did call out Xant, and that's who the jungler is. Alright, we have the Swain ult coming through there. Unfortunate. Oh, we have the Sejuani ult somehow doesn't hit. Must have just been out of range. That's kind of nonsense. Okay, we have a... Oh, Ezreal, you hit the trap. Oh, no. The ult, get in front of it. Nice Morgana, let's go. This should be it. Caitlyn, nicely done. Oh my goodness, that was a really well-played fight from the bot lane there. Ezreal hit absolutely everything, and Tom was able to actually just block up what he needed to.
The instant he cleansed, he got rooted. Oh my god, it was so good.
Alright, and then we have just a bunch of damage being poured onto this Sejuani here, unfortunately. I know you wanted to come and help him out here. Oh, that E hit. Wow, that was pretty good. Without your ult here, I'm pretty sure it's a dead Swain. Unfortunate, that's a bunch of money over there. Alright, I mean, that was a big fight for the Viktors in bot lane and a big fight for the Butchers in top lane here. That's some pretty good damage. Oh, that's not where you want to be. That's not where you want to be, my friend. I think you should have just fought the Skarner. I do not believe. No. I think he just fought the Skarner. He was fine there. He didn't have that much vision, I guess, to know if they were coming around. He should have a decent vision there. I feel like he should know. Just fight the Skarner there. You just kill the Skarner once your cooldowns are back. But
I think you actually run down top lane to the bush and TP out.
Top lane to down, like run down this over here to that.
Yeah,
I think he was trying to kill the Skarner. Like he had the pink ward here, which should have been showing him like the allowing them pretty soon. He probably couldn't quite see them when they were here, but like I don't know. Versus Skarner, he was so low. Taking the Skarner off the map also denies that Herald then most likely. So I don't know. I think he could have helped the Skarner, but it's a tough call to make, especially if we couldn't quite see them. We have better vision, obviously, so we knew that they were backing off. It's possible that pink ward being a little bit higher from the brush hadn't caught them in the river there, so we didn't know that they were backing off. Otherwise, he probably wouldn't have blast going over there. But okay, nice Swain W there. I could have seen you following that one up there, Sejuani. I would have liked to see that follow-up. You do have ult, but they've got the dragon coming up here. They're going to look to pressure this dragon here. I think they could blitz it if they did it really quickly, but they don't have a ton of vision right now. They don't see where this Alawi is, I don't think, and that's kind of a scary prospect. Where is Alawi? I don't see her on the map at all. Am I crazy? There she is. Okay, I see her now. She must have been under the Skarner for a minute there. Okay, Alawi's rotated down. We have Jace teleporting in. Where is he teleporting to? It's a pretty safe teleport. Yep. Not a bad idea. With the Swain has gotten Alawi E. That is unfortunate. He's going to be chunked pretty low here. He's got his ult though, so if they start the fight, he can ult and get back up to a good bit HP. Woo! That is bold. The team unfortunately is not there to follow it up. They all backed off. That is unfortunate. Oh my god, the Alawi ult is just insane here. That is a triple kill, and oh man, that went wrong really fast with that Alawi ult.
That was 1, 2, 3, 4,
That was so
5,
many tentacles.
6, 7 tentacles, I think.
It was a lot.
Like,
It was the map was just filled with tentacles.
Just tentacles.
Just a whole octopus worth of tentacles there at least. That's unfortunate. That is the game was incredibly close until that moment, and that Alawi just swung the momentum super heavily in the favor of the Butchers. It's hard to remember the name for me for some reason. The Meat Men. That's much easier to remember.
Well, some of the Yandris are coming up. I think maybe
big.
a demonic is in order.
Almost certainly, yeah.
For
Yeah, unfortunate. That first Alawi connecting on the Swain really made it bad. They had to give so much space away to the blue team because of that Alawi E. Just like chunk him down to a third HP. If the Swain is healthier, he can get into that fight there at the same time that Morgana is, and then maybe they can make something happen. But everybody being grouped for that Alawi ult was just so many tentacles smacking down. That's brutal.
I actually really like that Morgana ult.
It was good. It was good. It was unfortunate that the Swain had backed off and the other team wasn't really confident enough to follow up. I don't think.
Yeah.
But that was unfortunate. That was her stopwatch, and it's going to be a little while until she gets another one ready to go, because it looks like she's building towards Leandre's as well first here.
Since she used it, she may...
She should itemize towards full Leandre's, towards full Zonia's here, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the
challenge goes for it. Yep, it does, yep. Yeah. I think that's why I think she should pivot, but will he do that? I don't know. Yeah, I think it's the right call. I think that as support, having that Zonia's is so big for you. This is unfortunately a very dead Jace. There's just no way he gets out of this. They have this 20 coming as well, but there's nothing she can do unless if I had gone a second early, you could buy a little more time, but I don't think you're saving him.
He's just getting...
He certainly is. I think they might be able to turn this around now, though. They do have Caitlyn and Karma coming up from bot lane, or sorry, from mid lane towards us. So with the Alawi teleporting, it is now time to ski attack. The taunt from the other was dodged by the black shield there. Unfortunately, the Morgana is going to be bullied by this Caitlyn, and they're going to kill just about everybody. The Morgana actually managed to get out there. She was able to somehow get out of that. We have the flash ult again from the Skarner here. We do have E, though we don't have a flash on the Ezreal, so there's going to be a dead Ezreal as well. Unfortunate. Definitely starting to swing pretty significantly in favor of the Butchers here, as they're just picking up kills left, right, and center now. That Alawi being 7-1 is very scary. Skarner being 4-0. I'm a little surprised we didn't see a Skarner ban. I know they want to get rid of the Ivern, but Skarner's just so much easier to be impactful with that I feel like they could have let the Ivern through and taken away the Skarner. Nobody wants to pay 1,300 gold for QSS, man. Yeah. Okay, nice. Okay, can we get the follow-up here? I don't think we quite can. He's not going to be taking tower aggro, so I think he might get out of this. Alawi's just going to run through Smite Flash. I don't think you get this. I think you just die here. Yeah, you got to back off. Unfortunate. Man, they just don't have damage right now. I don't know how they're going to fix that either. Like, the Swain's damage is so slow to come through. Ezreal's damage is not huge. The Jace is just really far behind. He's got some decent damage, but nothing crazy yet. It's going to be hard for them to get through the tankiness that is the Butchers right now. The Lungers will help, but it's going to be slow. And they aren't buying the time. They aren't living long enough for those Lungers to really get the damage out that they need to. Another E hit by this Alawi. That is just brutal. Okay, we've got the ult going on. Do we have a Zonias on the Swain? If we do have Zonias, we'll be okay. We don't have Zonias yet. I thought he might have a stopwatch. That's unfortunate. He did put out a good bit of damage there. I feel like if he actually had a stopwatch, that might have been like a double or triple kill for him. Meshi, I think you can actually kill this Galio here. I think he's stepping up a bit too aggressively. I think that you've actually got this damage. I want you to have the faith to go for this kill here. You have flash coming up in like 2 seconds. He's not going to quite get it. I think he can chase this down. He can chase it down. He's got it. I believe in him. You got this. Jump to a minion and then E him.
Yeah?
Yep. Jump to a minion.
Switch
EQ.
to ranged.
EQ. 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 Oh. Flash EQ. Flashes up in 2. Oh, he got it. That's like max range too, dude. Oh my god. Nicely done. I knew we could get it. A little bit of overextension there from Goose. He was feeling himself, feeling he was a little bit strong. But, you know, with the 1-6 on the Jace there, but... Oh no. Oh no. Okay, there's the flash. He flashed over his gate, though. Did he still get the benefit from it?
I think so.
I think he did. That's kind of wild. I don't think he actually touched it.
I think maybe his front toes were in it.
Maybe he's got a little bit in there. Maybe his booty hanging out there after he flashed. Got a little bit there. Yep. No, it's bad. He flashed over it, and the back of it hit him and 6 up.
Oh.
Yeah, it hit. Yeah, we got a little slap on the ass from the gate there.
From the gate.
Yeah. Alright, we once again see the Alawi coming down here and just being an absolute menace. I feel like they should start to look towards Baron here. I mean, Dragon's up in 8 seconds. I feel like they could just ignore and go to Baron, honestly. They're just strong enough for it. They should pick up this Dragon pretty easily still, though. I don't think you really want to contest this. If you're the Viktors at the moment, I think you want to let this one go. Maybe hit some more item power spikes if you can catch somebody making a bad play again, like the catching Goose out there a little bit. Though if you can hold this Alawi and kill her before the fight starts, then things will look a little bit better. But I don't know if you can actually manage that. She's gonna go down to the ignite. Okay, nicely done. Nicely flash queued from the Swain. Get that ult off and start draining him. That's a lot of gold going on to the Swain here. He's getting another one, and that's another kill there. All right, they got the Dragon, but can we fit this into a Baron? I would love to see them just sprint towards Baron right now. You know there's 2 men up there towards it. Just go to the Baron. Straight away. Straight away. You can't let them get Baron. They're going to make the call to go to this Baron. And if they get this, they shouldn't get this. You guys have got to make this run to Baron. Oh, I mean, this is a good call from them to counter with this. But I'm shocked that we didn't sprint straight to Baron there with that many players being dead. Oh, no. Are they going to get away with this? They are. They're going to get away with this completely. That's brutal. They should not. They should be running this.
Ward.
He's running, but it's going to be too late. I mean, it's possible that they back off as soon as they get seen, but I don't think it's going to. I don't think they're going to back off. The W going to kill it. They don't have smite. 60 HP. Doing that without smite, man. They shouldn't be getting away with that. You've got to smell out that play. Oh man, that is brutal. As soon as you get those kills, sprint to Baron. You're behind in this game. That's your in. Your in is to get that Baron. And now what should have been your in has become your out. That is unfortunate. Oh, I know it's hard. Decisive Baron plays win games.
Who all got it?
Let's take a quick little check. We got it on Malawi. We got it on Skarner. We got it on everybody. We got it on everybody. Just everyone got it. Yeah. That is unfortunate. I don't know what. This is directed camera right now? What is that? Okay. Yeah, I mean, you win that fight, you go Baron, the game's almost even again. Instead, they're still really far behind. This Jace cannot answer this Alawi alone, especially if he keeps getting hit by these E's. I mean, he might just die here. He's not careful. That tentacle. Yep. Yikes. He's very low now.
Fun fact for dodging the tentacles, if you just walk in a straight line, they don't hit you.
Yeah? We're going to try to dodge.
Perfect.
Yeah. Okay, they did get a pick here on the Karma. Nice. They did commit an ult to that. So Juan will be committed to it. That's not bad though. Flashing committed from the Alawi. Okay. I mean, that was good binding there. The cleanse though coming through. Whoo! You gotta get out of there, Mr. Morgana. That Caitlyn ult is going to kill you. Swings in behind him though. Do we finally have these Zonias? We still don't have a stopwatch. You gotta at least get yourself a stopwatch. Maybe you need a stopwatch. Nope, they're doing pretty well though. They do have the Rylas. Rylas also really good. They're stuck inside of it. But can he 1v2 this? I don't think he has the damage. I don't think he does. Oh, stopping the minion there, thanks. Yep. Yeah, the Baron Power minions there giving me ace 4. That is unfortunate.
She's up in 3, but they're gonna lose like.
They're gonna lose a lot here. Definitely double inhib at the very least, but not too much more than that. I don't think. I mean, is that? You might have damage kill us. Okay, you did. All right. Based on how much damage that Q did, I didn't think he was gonna have it. You step out of it. You step out of the range of it.
No. They walked over to his thing and beat up his clone.
They did. Oh, okay. Or the minions did? Is it the minions that did it?
I thought it was them.
What's wrong with
The champs. So.
I won that. Oops. We'll go a little more.
Or maybe it was another slam.
Alright, take a look.
And welcome to the jam.
Right, so I thought he would have this kill. I was like, oh, he can get this. He can get this kill on this Lowy here. Because she's kind of low. He's just respawn. But then I saw how much damage this Q did. This empowered Q. I was like, oh, he can't do it. But then the bone plate falls and he just goes into the burst. Gets damaged. And then it's just the minions beat it up. Yeah, the minions just beat it up in the tentacles. Yep. Unfortunate.
Wow.
Unfortunate there. But he did kill the Lowy at least. That's a good bit of gold into his pocket. That's a really big amount of gold in his pocket. Jason started with a lot of damage here. He's got 2 completed items. He's working on a 3rd. That's going to be pretty scary pretty soon. Swain's doing good damage. He's just been hard to find his moments. And I feel like he really needs himself that Zonius. But he's not prioritizing it just yet.
For demonic.
I mean, demonic sauce is very good. There's a lot of items that he needs. Like, did you get full build, Swain? We're looking pretty good.
We just gotta get full build.
No problem. Easy.
All right, here's
He's gonna kill Skarner. He kills Skarner. He's halfway doing another item.
I think maybe we should have gone Rift Maker just because Morgana has the Yanders.
They do stack up better. They do. I think. Let me see. I think I've heard tell at least that they aren't as awkward to build together anymore. That's what I was told. Huh. Yeah. Okay. With the dragon coming up here in a minute, then we'll see. I mean, it's a massive gold difference right now. 8,500 gold difference here. We have an ult from the Morgana being thrown out just as poke onto the Jace. Jace getting a little bit of taste of his own medicine there as far as the poke goes. We have 3 items. So we have Trinity Force on the Caitlyn as well. I'm not even sure that's good, but it's there. Not sure that one's the play, but we'll see. Trinity Force on Ezreal for sure. Trinity Force on Caitlyn. You're not quite as spammy as others, but I guess it's similar to one.
Dude, it's with the traps. You put down a trap, boom, sheep proc.
If they then immediately hit the trap, yes.
Boom,
Sure. The net for sure. You do get it with the net. I give you that much. Alright, they've got 3 coming up towards this Lowy, trying to deal with it. Oh, another E being hit. That's just half your HP gone immediately, man. Oh no, he's just dying. He's dead. He's dead. Oh my god, that one was hit too. That hit.
What?
That's a little bit nonsense. That's. Oh my god, that shield. Is that gargoyles? No stairs. Okay. Ezreal coming through. Okay, Jace is dead. That's unfortunate. We got. I think we just have to commit onto her at this point. Okay, we got it. She's dead. Let's go. Raid buff's down. They're gonna pick up the dragon for this, unfortunately, but yep. They do have. Okay, I mean they've got the damage. Who? Caleb? Jace?
Who's he going?
What else is that built into? That'd be Collector.
Why not the Squat? Feel like
Trolls?
Yeah.
Trolls is pretty good. They already have it on Ezreal being built, so maybe that's the plot. It's already in the flow being applied, but. Okay, nice. Can we tackle on the Skarner? The Skarner? I think we all want on the Skarner. Throw everything at the Skarner right now. You gotta kill him. He's worth 1,000 gold. He's just too fast. He's just too fast. They don't have the follow up, unfortunately. Okay, Swain ult. Okay, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Yep. He thought he had the pull. He didn't quite get it. He didn't quite pull him far enough. Unfortunate. Luckily, there's not an objective up just yet. We got 40 seconds until Baron. Swain will be up close after that. Okay, with the Skarner coming through here. Oh, Skarner is so freaking fast, man. Oh, okay, the Skarner ult got eaten by the black shield there. That's good news, at least for them. You have a little bit of time before this Lowy's back, but she does have a teleport.
the question marks.
Yep. You got a lot of pings there. Yep. Baron's going to be spawning here in 15 seconds. Allows got teleport, but she's already there. She should be pushing his bot lane. They've got bot lane. Superman's pushing in. Jason's teleport as well, so they're going to have him clear it. Still the red buff here. It seems so hard right now
for the Viktors to get in on this fight. I really feel like it turned around when they didn't make the call to go Baron there. So they make the call to go Baron. I think this game could be anyone's.
Flash R Dragon.
Really low. Yes, that's swung it the one way, right? But then they could have swung it back after winning that fight and gotten they've gotten the Baron. Instead they gave up the Baron. Good enough on the steal there. It was pretty well timed. Just didn't quite get it. Unfortunate. It's a bit of a shot in the dark.
I forgot that existed.
Serpent Swing? Serpent Swing's pretty good. That makes sense?
Shields,
Yeah. Then the Alawi Stairs is freaking huge. Skarner gets a good bit of shielding. Karma gets shields. Yeah, that's a really good item.
I wonder where Triforce is.
On
Caitlyn Triforce.
1500? More than Ezreal. Maybe we don't know what we're talking about. Maybe it's the truth. Maybe it's the truth. Interesting. Man, I really just feel like they're lacking the damage to burst through the front lines here. The fact that the Skarner is so strong, he just gets to sprint through them and do whatever he wants, and that's a scary prospect. Okay, go over pick up the Karma here. I think you probably need to not commit too much to this one. Alright, nice job. You're still out of there. Man, those chains from Karma look just like the Morgana ones with that skin.
Yeah, is that Karma?
Yeah, it is. Karma. Ruined. Sorry, Ruined, yeah. Okay, let's go. Skarner's.
His whole core is definitely moving.
Yeah. Okay, going in on him here. I think that's probably a good idea, but oh, that's a Sejuani. That's a big cooldown to commit. They're going in. Okay, we got the zone use finally. I think it's probably just the stopwatch, I guess. But oh, that's the Morgana. Never mind. Thought it was this way for some reason. Okay. Yeah. This seems like it's all going wrong. I can't even decide what's going wrong. There's too many things going on here. They've got the Baron. They're just gonna choke. Yeah, just gonna choke him out and get all the inhibs down. 2 hit super minion. He's not gonna know what you can do. The wave clear is not very good. Just because they didn't go AP Ezreal. The Swain survives that somehow. Gets the kill on the Caitlyn.
We have Hobo doing what he can over here on the Ezreal. Not going to be quite enough. We have the Swain ult coming through. We got the Skarner ult pulling him in. He doesn't have Zonya still, unfortunately. I don't know when you picked up the Zonyas, but I feel like you gotta have the Zonyas. You kept being in their whole team, and you just don't have the damage to live. It's so effective against the Alawi ult. That'll do it. Yeah, I think that big Alawi ult at the fight really swung it in their favor. I think they could have swung it back when they got that next win if they sprinted to Baron. Sprint to Baron, you're fine. You're 4v2. You've got 30 seconds on everybody else spawning, plus some time to get there. And instead, they sneak away the Baron. That was definitely the play that swung it too far out of their favor of being able to bring this one back.
A lot of proactive plays happening in top lane. Poor Meshi got just so good.
Meshi got camped.
He got
crazy.
so camped.
Oh yeah, he absolutely did.
They got like a whole turret's worth of plates.
They did.
To their jungler and top. So there's just a lot of gold.
And then it was just kind of, bot and mid were a little bit ahead on the Viktors, and it was going to come down to who converts that advantage in top lane versus mid and bot lane, and that dragon fight is where Alawi converted her advantage to the rest of the team and kind of swung it that way. I really wish I've seen it a few times now in casting these games and watching other games. Is aggressive, confident Baron calls win games. That call to go to Baron with the Skarner and the Caitlyn, huge. It won the game. They were already favored. That sealed it, right? That pulled it away from them being able to bring it back. If they had made the call there, like I said, I'm like, go Baron now. You're been calling this as soon as they get the fight. Sure, you can get Dragon. I don't know. I have to maybe even leave Dragon, go to Baron. And if they just gone straight to Baron there, I feel like that this is a very even game. Could really go either way there. Unfortunate. It's hard to make that call, but I think that's the kind of call that should happen more often and gets missed a lot because you can wishy-washy on it a little bit. If somebody starts backing, then it falls apart. And as soon as somebody backs you can't make that call anymore.
Or even just having vision on it, so that way you can see.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. They're about to fight over Baron, or fight over Dragon, so you've got all your wards committed down there. That's unfortunate, but good games overall. We got to go to a game 3, which is always good.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Drew's curse of win game 1, lose the series, it does continue. We'll see if that continues hopefully next week or the week after here. You'll probably be back playing again. I might be back playing again. We'll see. And
Tuesday,
till the next one, have a nice day.